In 1951, a young black mother entered Johns Hopkins Hospital for cancer treatment. Her cells never died, and they're still alive in labs around the world today. In 1951, doctors at Johns Hopkins Hospital took cells from Henrietta Lacks. They died. Then, suddenly, some didn't, and medicine would never be the same. Henrietta Lacks, the immortal cells that changed medicine. To understand why these cells mattered, we need to meet Henrietta Lacks and step into segregated Baltimore, Maryland, under Jim Crow segregation in 1951. Henrietta Lacks was a 31-year-old black mother of 5 living near Baltimore, Maryland. Under Jim Crow segregation, Johns Hopkins Hospital was one of few places treating black patients. In early 1951, Henrietta felt severe pain and a lump in her cervix. At Johns Hopkins Hospital, doctors diagnosed aggressive cervical cancer and began radium treatment. During one treatment visit, doctors took something extra from Henrietta's body, without asking. That decision would echo through every major medical breakthrough for decades. During a radium treatment in 1951, a Johns Hopkins surgeon removed small samples of Henrietta's cervical tumor. Without her knowledge, those cells were sent to researcher George Guy. In his Baltimore lab, George Guy tried growing many patients' cells. Most died quickly. Henrietta's cancer cells, labeled HeLa, divided endlessly, becoming the first immortal human cell line. Very quickly, HeLa cells left Baltimore. They were shipped across the United States, to vaccine labs, to the Tuskegee Institute, and eventually around the globe. HeLa cells grew so fast they could be mailed worldwide. At the Tuskegee Institute, scientists mass-produced HeLa, supplying labs, vaccine makers, and researchers studying cancer and viruses. In the early 1950s, Jonas Salk used HeLa cells to test his polio vaccine. Their reliability let scientists safely measure effectiveness before mass vaccination campaigns began. HeLa didn't just help one vaccine. These cells became a workhorse for modern biology, from understanding cancer to mapping human genes and testing spaceflight's effects on the body. Beyond polio, HeLa cells enabled advances in cancer research, gene mapping, and virology. Scientists even sent HeLa into space to study how human cells respond to zero gravity. While HeLa transformed medicine, the Lacks family in Baltimore knew nothing. Henrietta died in 1951, buried in Clover, Virginia, while her cells lived on in laboratories. For years, HeLa was treated as just another lab tool, but some experiments crossed serious ethical lines, especially when doctors began using HeLa in unsuspecting human subjects. In the 1950s and 1960s, researcher Chester Southam injected live HeLa cells into unwitting patients, including prisoners, to study cancer. Many were not fully informed or able to consent. As HeLa fueled discoveries, companies sold HeLa-based products. Yet the Lacks family, living with limited resources in Baltimore, received no payment, recognition, or explanation about Henrietta's cells. The family only learned about HeLa decades later, through confusing phone calls, blood draws, and scientific papers they couldn't read. Their search for answers drew public attention. In the 1970s, researchers contacted the Lacks family to draw blood, hoping to better understand HeLa cells. The family, unfamiliar with genetics, feared they were being tested for disease. The full story reached millions only after a writer spent years with the Lacks family, piecing together Henrietta's life and the global journey of HeLa cells. Journalist Rebecca Skloot spent a decade researching Henrietta's life, HeLa cells, and the Lacks family. Her 2010 book, The Immortal Life of Henrietta Lacks, sparked worldwide discussion. In 2013, scientists published the HeLa genome online. The Lacks family objected, citing privacy. The National Institutes of Health negotiated an agreement, granting them some control and acknowledgement. Today, every use of HeLa raises a question. How do we balance scientific progress with respect for the people whose bodies make that progress possible? Henrietta's story now shapes debates about consent, race, and benefit sharing in research. Many institutions honor Henrietta Lacks, while HeLa cells remain indispensable in modern biomedical science. Henrietta Lacks never signed a consent form, yet her cells reshaped medicine. Her story asks whether scientific progress can truly be ethical without transparency, respect, and shared benefit. Henrietta Lacks never consented, yet her cells transformed medicine. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to explore more true stories that shaped science, ethics, and our modern world.